Hi everyone, my name's Wendy Hyam, and today I'm going to be making Cabbage Patch stew. And first I want to go over the kitchen tools from Pampered Chef that I will be using. I will be using our handy chopper, and then our self-healing cutting board, our wonderful mix and chop, and I'll be demonstrating this as well, our new coated knife, our can opener that is a smooth edge can opener. This one is an older version of our new one, our tablespoon measure that has an all-in-one teaspoon to tablespoon measure, and then our tablespoon and teaspoon set measure. I'll be cooking in our wonderful new Dutch oven rock crock. This rock crock can go from the oven to the microwave to the stove. It can be stored in the fridge and also in the microwave. And then I'll also be using our classic batter bowl. Okay, we are over here at the stove. I've got to move things around a lot, and we are going to add our lean ground turkey. It is very lean. I got it on sale. So I've added some olive oil to the bottom of the rock crock to help it so it won't stick. So we're going to just go ahead and add that and mix and chop this. And see if that will help. In the meantime, whoa, camera is gonna fall over. We are going to want to chop up our onions, and so let's bring you back over to the counter if we can. Let's see here. Just we can get just the onions here. There we go. All right. So now we have the onions, and what we want to do is cut them up a little bit smaller for the food chopper, and then the food chopper will cut them up really nicely for us. We can see that. There we go. Sometimes it takes a minute. I have a food chopper sharpener and I haven't used it yet, so I need to. And you want to watch out how many you put in, because it won't always get them chopped super fine if you have it overloaded. gonna come over here to the turkey for a minute. Okay. All right. Now, always use the back of your knife to scrape, move things. If you use your front of your knife with the blade, it's going to ruin your blade. So use the back of your knife or get a spatula. So I'll put this in the sink. Scrape all this goodness out. Now, these are dishwasher safe. So you can put this in your dishwasher, or if you don't have a dishwasher, have your husband wash because you're doing your cooking. All right. So now we're going to go back over to see how this is cooking. And it's cooking good. It's sticking a little. Normally I use a lot more fattier turkey, but this was on sale, so I thought, why not? But as you can see, the mix and chop just mixes it and chops it up. And you can get it into tiny little pieces or keep it in bigger chunks, whatever you like, or in between. I'm smoking up the camera. And pretty much what's all going to be left in here is water. Now I like to cook my onions in with this. It does say to brown the meat first and then add your onions, but I think the onion gives it some flavor, so we're going to scoop in our onions. So let's just set that here, and I'm going to grab the onions. And the nice thing about the Pampered Chef board is it is flexible, so you can just go ahead and bend that in. And I'm going to get something to scrape that. Pampered Chef has these wonderful bamboo spoons, and I love their wooden spoons. So we're just going to scoop that in with a wooden spoon. We're going to mix that around. As you can see, this is getting nice and browned up. And the mix and chop has done its job, getting it small. So now the next part The recipe is to add the cabbage. So we're going to add the cabbage. Oh, I don't know if I told you what we're making. We're making Cabbage Patch stew. It's like a chili, but with cabbage in it. It's really good on a cold winter's day. It's almost like a cabbage roll also, but deconstructed. So we add the cabbage, and then we're going to want to add 2 cups of water. So let's get 2 cups of water in here. Okay, we got 2 cups of water. And we're going to just let this simmer for 15 minutes. And we're going to be back. Okay, our cabbage has simmered for 20 minutes. And so this is what we have now. We are going to add some salt and pepper to taste. I add about 2 teaspoons of salt and about 3/4 teaspoon of pepper. So yeah, about 2 teaspoons salt and 3/4 teaspoons of pepper. And I'm just going to stir that in. And then we're going to go ahead and add 2 tablespoons of sugar. He had catnip that was off the hook. But one day, he brings a girl home, and she's allergic to cats. And that's going to cut down the acidity of the tomatoes that we are going to be adding in a few minutes. And then we're going to add 1 tablespoon Worcestershire sauce. I don't know if that's exactly how you say it, but that's how I say Worcestershire. So 1 tablespoon of that. And then I wanted to show you how the smooth can opener works. So if you take your can and you hook it, so if you see the round, 2 rounds, you hook that to the can and you just squeeze. And you can put it on a surface or you can just turn it in the air. I turn it in the air generally, but I'm going to put it on a surface because this is a bigger can. And let's see. Well, you can't see, so I will just put it up here. And you'll turn it, and you'll hear a click or a pop. And sometimes I turn it a little bit again because it gets easier. Then you have these pinchers, let's see, right here. And you put that on the can, and they'll just pick up the lid, and then you can just discard it without any problems. And you'll pour the tomatoes into the mixture. And then we have a can of kidney beans that have been drained and rinsed. You don't have to rinse your kidney beans, but I like to rinse mine. So we add a can of kidney beans, and then we just stir all of this together. And ultimately, there are 44 different teams from across the United States, as well as a few from other countries. And this is great with rolls for dinner, garlic knots, breadsticks, Little Caesars breadsticks. It takes about 45 minutes to cook total, to 50 minutes. So it's something you might want to cook the night before, and then all you have to do is warm it up on the stove. But here it is, all mixed together, and then you just put your lid on and simmer for an additional 30 to 40 minutes, or until you're ready to eat and everything is heated thoroughly. Thank you, and I hope you've enjoyed.